Hey guys, welcome to 3G Videos first ever live stream. We're going to kind of take some time to talk about what's going on, what situation we're in right now to let some people get onto the stream. I'm excited to be able to do a live stream for the first time. Uh, this has been an amazing month, even though we're only at the 12th of the month. Had a lot of good things going on. We went up to Grid Life earlier. If you check out the videos of this month. I mean, it's been insane. We went up to Grid Life, had a great time up there. Hey, I got somebody on here. That's awesome. Thank you for joining. But we went up to Grid Life earlier this month for the first event, and that was a great time. Got to do some photography of drifting. Got to do photography and videography over that whole event. It was a lot of fun. And then we also had a oh well we had a next event coming up, and we were starting to have some issues with Benny, the Volvo wagon. It was not very good. It started smoking a lot, and with it smoking so much, it was an issue. Started putting a whole bunch of oil into our catch can. It started spewing oil everywhere, so we put a catch can on it. It started filling the catch can really fast, and just wasn't the best for what we were wanting. So ended up deciding that we needed to do something about it. In the middle of Midwest Drags, which was last week, we were running down through northern Indiana, headed through Fort Wayne over into Ohio. And I had a co pilot that was riding with me. We were just going around, we were taking pictures and all that. And it was smoking so bad that it was becoming a serious issue. So we stopped in over at Mac TV, Mid America Customs. They have a shop over there, and we were just stopping in to say hi, hang out with them for a little bit. They weren't actually able to race in Midwest Drags, but that was because car issues and such. So hopefully we'll be seeing them out at another event here soon. Anyway, they were out there hanging out with us, and when we rolled into their shop, there was a Volvo sitting there, and I was like, "Oh, I need an engine," and it just was sitting there, and I was like, might as well ask them about it. And turns out they weren't really using the Volvo for anything. The engine apparently ran really good. They used it as a yard cart thing, so they jumped it. They did all this crazy stuff with it. Go check out their videos on that. That's the engine that I ended up picking up. So Friday night, right after we got done with Midwest Drags down by Cincinnati, I drove up, pulled the engine Friday night, drove through the night, got over to my buddy's house here in Lafayette, and we decided to swap the engine out in a day. And we're just now getting to the point that it is ready to go. I have a couple small things. We're going to do that here on the live stream before we start it, but it's really close to being ready to actually fire up for the very first time. I'm going to move the camera around here so you guys can see a little bit of the engine and such. So we've already put our oil in it, and I'm going to fill it up with coolant, which, yes, this says Tidy Cats on it, but don't worry, we just use it to mix some coolant together. Anyway, we're going to fill up with coolant and hope and pray that it holds it all and doesn't spew it all over the ground. So this is some quality content right here. Anyway, we're going to get this filled up. I have to mix a little bit more together here after this. I got some more to put in. The only other thing before we're ready to start is I need to check where the distributor is in comparison to the camshaft, which there's a nice little timing mark on the top of the camshaft, or on the gear, which is exposed. So I'll get that around to top dead center, so we're ready to check out where our timing is with the cap and rudder, and then I'll get the timing light out and we will try to start it up. Let me get some of this mixed on up for us. Some more coolant into our Tidy Cats. Oh yeah. You guys can't even see this. Just the majestic O'Reilly's universal coolant going in there. I'm gonna go get about a gallon of water and stuff in there real quick, and I'll pivot you guys around. I don't know if you're gonna really be able to see getting water, but maybe. I got you guys sitting up on top of Benny, so here we go. Oh, and now you're looking up at the sky. So that's perfect. Hey Bryce, I'm glad it's working. That's awesome. Okay, get some water. Okay, got a hose. This is gonna be a process. Woo! We got this. This is just the most engaging content I'm sure you've ever seen in your life. Ugh. Okay. There we go, getting some water. I'm gonna call that a gallon. And now let's go sugar. Okay, we're back. I'm sure that I kept everybody on the stream, that's for sure. Just leaving you. Okay. Woot. Spin this back. Oh, I'm dropping stuff now all over the place. Professional here. Using this laptop on the top of his car. Okay. Here we are with some more coolant. How many of you think I can actually get it in here? Ooh, not too shabby. Okay, I'm gonna go crack the. There's a on one of the the heater core lines. There's a nice little valve back here that I can crack open to let some air out. We'll see if we can get to it. You had a whole bunch of stuff in a car like this, like your breathers and everything, and stuff gets covered up pretty easy on accident. Had have a one line back here. It's almost kink. That's fun. Hey, it's good to find that out now. So rather than oh, we got an air pocket. Oopsies. Always surprises me how little coolant this car takes. It's so used to Oliver, which is, if you don't know who Oliver is my 1987 Dodge D150. It has a V8 in it, obviously, and it takes a lot more coolant and a lot more oil and just everything. So when I start working on Vinny, it's like, this is weird. This is weird. Okay. Yep. Okay. I think we might be good there. Who knows? We'll try to get it started and then find out, I guess. Oh yeah, it sucked down a lot more coolant. Okay, cool. this filled back up. So how many of you guys think this is actually going to work on the first try? Because I'm not sure. I don't know. I would like it to just fire up and be great, but also at the same time, like, it doesn't happen very often. So we will see how it goes. Okay, pulling off the distributor now. I'm going to watch the rotor, see where it is. I got to spin it over, which means I need the wrench and the 24, I think. Big old wrench and the 24. I think it's a 24. We will find out. That is for absolute certain. Yes, it is a 24. Good. Awesome. I feel like in the future I should probably do this before I put the fan shroud on, because yeah, this is not super easy right now. Okay, engine is turning over. Oh, we almost had that. There's some compression. Okay, so the distributor is not perfect. We got to re-clock that a little bit, which is good that I checked it. I believe that's a 13 mil that will go down underneath here. All we have to do to reclock it is just pull the distributor up, change which teeth are on it. Alright, just kind of spin it a little bit and then drop it right back down in. And then we will be able to adjust it once we get it started. We'll throw the timing light on and be able to adjust it from there. So, pretty simple process. It's pretty much like a standard, like you would have on an old V8 or anything that before modern fuel injection. This is fuel injected. It has a Mega Squirt standalone ECU on it, but it just happens to use this kind of distributor. The cam sensor is inside the distributor, or it uses it for crank and cam position, basically. And then that tells the ECU where it is in its rotation. So we will keep that in mind as we get going. Oh, I pulled that ball all the way out, didn't I? Oh, that was dumb. There it is. You guys watch me do it too. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Can't believe I would just do that to you. Okay, we're going to pull that down there. I think that's probably going to put it a little. I'll put it right about where we want it, I think. And then we'll try to start it, and if it doesn't work the first time, we will change where our distributor is. But
Yep.
Hey, we got a Bryce.
And Sawyer.
And Sawyer.
Yep, he's coming to help.
Oh, snap.
Pulling big weight around here.
We get to introduce the world to David Sawyer out here in, ooh, man, Bryce is getting fancy. Bryce has got
True dad gear here.
This is This is parenting moments right here. He's got an 8-week-old and already out here teaching him that cars are awesome. Buddy, hey. He's like, I don't know.
I don't care.
Okay.
Just like your mama.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I think we are to a point that we're ready to try. I think.
All right.
This is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm glad that you guys get to be on the experience with me. I know stream is just blowing up with you watching. It's great. Are you still watching it?
I just shut my phone.
Oh, snap. We still have, we got somebody else. So, hey guys, we are getting ready to start the car for the very first time. Just got a couple things done. And yeah, this has been a crazy journey through this whole month of just getting everything situated and going to all these different events and having to swap an engine right in the middle of 2 of the events, between 2 of them. We just finished one. We're going right to the next one. This is a lot of fun. Keep up with it on our videos and such as well, just the normal videos that we have coming out on a daily basis. Let me get the camera moved over here, and we are going to get this thing started, or at least attempt to get this thing started. There we go. Yeah, table will work. Probably good. Yeah, I know I'm just all sorts of dirty today. Looks like I've been building a car for
72 hours.
yeah. Okay, so let's see if it makes noise. We left the same tune in it that it had whenever I drove it here, so in theory that should work. Okay. Thrilling content about to happen right here. Fuel pump primes, that's good.
Yeah, let me check for leaks.
Oh, right. Yeah, we need to check for that. I may or may not have forgot to plug the starter in. It's fine.
Is that oil or fuel on the top of the head? Right behind the first cylinder 1 intake runner.
That is residual oil from whenever it.
Good enough.
Oh, by the way, he was leaking just little bit of oil. We only went through like 11, 12 quarts, something like that in a week. You know, normal street car things with the street cars.
Case a week.
Okay. Try this. Okay.
Hang on.
Huh.
I heard something squirting.
Not to the fuel pump.
Separate from the fuel pump. Here.
Okay, let me get down and see if there's anything on the ground. Let me see.
And if you want to watch, I can turn the key and let you
Yeah, that'd be good.
see if you can hear it. It could be the injector spraying in the runners. Hopefully.
I mean, it's holding fuel pressure. All Sawyer's in my car for the first time. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Happy?
Yeah, you want to try to start it? It'll probably, I can work the throttle.
Huh? I was just going to push the clutch.
Yeah.
And hold the brake.
Not doing anything?
Nothing.
Well, that's embarrassing. Well, guys, this is what happens whenever you're working on cars sometimes. They don't work. Come on, Sawyer, I need your good luck.
Does this have a neutral safety on it?
No.
You've made Sawyer sad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sawyer. I know.
No, that's just him being a crank, isn't it?
Okay, well, let's evaluate here. Let's What's going on? We have verified the engine does spin over.
Verified we have fuel pressure.
Yep, I have fuel pressure. It's just not. It's just something with the start.
I got a hammer.
A hammer. I don't think it's the actual start. It's not like the solenoid's not clicking or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the other starter. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of parts from like the two cars, so that's always a plus.
Did you get both of those wires back on the starter?
Yeah, they had two of the main wires, though, except the lead that goes down. I thought the lead was the one that I forgot to put on for the two solenoid. But
When I pulled the wires off the other one, it was just those two. That or I didn't see the lead.
It was just one. There was two wires, like two big wires that go into the stud,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one that goes into the solenoid.
Okay, I didn't see the one that got into the solenoid. I got these
Wire right here. Let's see if it's getting power. We'll just verify that our lead is in fact getting power. I was really hoping I'd be all slick and come out here and start this thing.
Not like a kill switch or anything, is there?
I don't think so.
Not an intentional one, at least.
No, not intentional. Let's see. Would you be able to hit the starter when I'm going to do this? See if we get power. Ooh.
Good. Ready?
Yep.
Signal?
Yeah, I'm seeing 9 volt. Yep.
You said 9?
Yeah.
Is it possible you just don't have enough battery to kick it?
You can still hear the solenoid. You still have the battery though.
Roxanne, if the battery's too low, she won't even
Battery's
try.
at 12.6.
Okay.
Did I forget? Oh, I know why.
That could do it.
Yeah, it helps if you plug in your ground. That was dumb. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. Hey. When you're working on your cars, plug in your grounds. Okay. Oh, we got a message on here. I didn't even see it. Oh, hey, Kyle. Thanks for the. Yeah, hopefully it does work. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? We need a 10. A 10 mil. 10 mil.
Always the 10 mil.
Always a 10 mil. I got all the other grounds. I just didn't get the actual ground that goes to those grounds. Those grounds go to. It's fine. I knew I was going to make some stupid mistake. It happens.
Hey, keep it small. Keep it to a ground you didn't hook up.
Yep. So it's kind of nerve-wracking because we kind of know some of the history of this engine, which,
The history that we know is not good.
Yeah, the history that we know is, they jumped the car a couple times, but it's fine. They said that it ran great for even after doing all that. We checked the oil. The oil was clean. The filter was immaculate, which is really impressive. We did find a bent bolt on the girdle that held the transmission. So like the girdle that goes underneath the oil pan and holds onto the transmission, there was a bent bolt on that. They had to have hit that hard. But
them Duke boys really got a hold of it.
yeah. So the Dukes of Swede, right? That's what
Dukes of Sweden.
Bryce came up with that
Sweet air.
last night. Sweet air. Yeah. Great. So we will we'll see if Sweet Air holds together. We did, for those of you who haven't caught up on some of the other things, we have actually taken the head off of my engine that was already in it because we actually smoked a couple of pistons. It wasn't bad. They just had a little bit of wear on, but that's where we were getting all of our blow by. This thing was smoking real bad.
We assume that's where we were getting all of our blow by.
We assume it's at least a smoking gun in.
I'm not saying it is the
but-
problem, but it is a problem.
Yeah. So, and with it continually getting kind of worse, I had made a decision, and we're finding out if that is a good decision or not.
This is the engine that's going in here. Doesn't matter, or the engine that's gonna run in this, whether it smokes worse or not.
No. Yep. It's gonna.
You ready?
Yep. If it smokes worse, I'm gonna be really impressed. Okay, promising. Are you kidding me? Huh. Well then.
Did you hook them to the right stud?
I mean, there's only one, so. Huh.
Come on, buddy.
You have the clutch in all the way?
I sure do. 2's the floor.
What would be holding this up? Well, it is not starting, obviously, so that's fun. Okay, well, let's work the pro. It's just a start.
How does the starter get power?
Directly from the battery.
Is that hooked up?
It is.
It's got ground to that other stud.
It does. Well, it doesn't go to the stud, it goes to the block. It's grounded to the block.
Is the block grounded?
It is. That's what that was the one that I forgot. And then the chassis is grounded as well. The ECU is obviously getting power because, fuel pump's priming.
You want to try and jump the starter?
I guess it's a thought.
Try just hooking the.
Here, I can just get a wire and go from the positive lead right over to the.
On the shelf right over here, I've got some 4-gauge welding cable. 4-gauge battery cable in there.
Huh?
It's 4-gauge battery cable on the wall there. There are also some clamps if you need to just make a new wire.
I was just gonna test it.
Yeah.
Where's this?
It's in a coil and bag.
Oh, that sounds big. Good.
Yeah, I told you it's a 4-gauge welding cable.
Yeah, I don't know what I need. Yeah. I was just gonna jump from the.
Oh, the signal?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that you could do that too, but it's more fun if you jump the direct hot.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
There's some smaller cable over there on that shelf.
Okay, we are trying something here. Smaller cable over here.
Middle shelf, red wire right there.
This
That's house wire.
one? This one?
Sure. That's wire, right?
It is.
Home electrical cable or automotive?
Yeah, probably home. This is not permanent. I'm just gonna touch them to see if it works.
You say it's not permanent.
It's not. For now. I'm just trying to diagnose it. Got me some 10 gauge. At least get this thing to try to start this.
Key is in run. Brake is on, clutch is in.
Let me just use mine here multimeter and see if we're getting power down at the starter. That's a thought. I'm sure, hopefully we're. Yeah, we're getting power down, man. Okay. And I know that that wire is getting power. Let me get the light on so we can actually see what's going on. Can I guess try it? I don't know that it's going to be any different.
You want me to hold the key on while you hit it with a hammer?
Sure. Did you already try it?
Yeah, lights dimmed, it did nothing.
You still trying?
Yeah. Hey, Jesse?
Yeah.
Is it possible that it's got voltage but not enough amps?
I mean, I guess.
Since it's been sitting here with the... Well, I guess we had...
It's not had anything on, yeah. Should have been here a day.
I was going to say since we had it sitting here with the windows all the way up, or the hatch open the whole time, but...
Yeah, there's no...
Battery was disconnected.
Yeah, there's no dome light. I ain't that fancy. I used to have one. Benny doesn't have a dome light. It's kind of sad. So, anyway, let's figure out why this starter is not. It might just be the starter. Like,
did you use the one that you knew was good, or?
I thought so. I thought that was one I put on. Is it off?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
I have to have something silly like the fan has to be on position 3 to run, right?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't put it past this car.
Huh?
I wouldn't put it past this car.
Yeah. It's only got a couple of works. 100.
So you're generous with the numbering.
Okay, maybe I just had it in the wrong position. Try it again. I don't know if that's gonna really do anything. Okay, well, that's quite frustrating. Well, I am willing to say it's probably the starter.
Do you want to try hooking up a pair of jumper cables to it and see if it just doesn't have enough amperage before we go pulling the starter?
I mean, I guess. Can I just measure it? Would it be too much for this multimeter?
I don't know. Why don't I find out?
pretty sure that's not a. I don't know why it would be a battery issue whenever we didn't change anything on the battery. I mean, it's just been sitting here without leads on it for a day. And it was showing 12.5 volt.
Okay.
I feel like it's either not grounding properly, which it might just be a ground issue. Or if I ground the case.
Worth a shot. Time we won.
Okay, try it.
Nope.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
It's getting power.
Okay.
I verified. It is definitely getting power.
Would you like a bigger hammer?
Oh, that didn't have any chance of starting. It didn't have the thing on it.
Didn't have the what?
Didn't have the lead on it. So there was 0 chance of that starting. Okay, let's try this one more time. And not touch this to the wire control. Okay. Try it once again.
Okay.
That was at least worth a shot.
Nope.
Okay.
Again, ask if you want a bigger hammer.
I don't. It's not gonna be a hammer thing if you don't hear the solenoid.
That's what you say.
That's.
Hit the solenoid.
I mean, I did hit this.
Hit it harder.
Hit it harder.
It works for a crankcase or a crank position sensor on a Jeep 4-liter.
Not one, not the same thing. 2, that's a little hokey. It's fine.
If it works, it works. All right.
Didn't do anything? Okay. Well. Okay, guys. We got 4 people watching. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
They're getting to enjoy the frustration of things not working every time. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get back underneath the car. And again,
Okay. I'm gonna take him back inside though.
okay, no worries. I'm gonna pull starter and change it out. So,
Oh, if you need anything.
okay, I think I should take live stream down. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this down, and then I will be back after a while. I'm gonna change out a starter real quick, and then I will be back as soon as I can. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and yeah, we'll get this thing started. It will happen, and we'll get back with you. So be looking for that. I'll send out a thing whenever it comes out. And thank you guys again. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys next time.